To inspire youths and equip them with the tools they need to succeed, one non-governmental organization, Dr. Paddy Foundation, don organize one youth empowerment program and come also give grants to over 100 artisans. The program with the theme Advance shele on Saturday, 6 July 2024 for Catelier Event Center, GRA, Benin City. The Dr. Paddy Foundation Youth Empowerment Program dey designed to provide youth with ogbonge knowledge, skills and networking opportunities wey go help shape their future endeavors. Ogbonge persons wey join body tanda for the empowerment program na the All Progressive Congress APC governorship candidate Senator Monday Okpegolo and a running mate Honorable Dennis Idahosa, Honorable Minister of State for Youth Olawande Emmanuel Ayodele, Special Advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Youth Initiatives Titilope Gbadamuse, Edo State APC Chairman Emperor Jared Tinibe, APC State Secretary Lawrence Oka, former Deputy Governor of Edo State Lucky Imasue, APC Chieftains Pastor Osage Izeyamu, Senator Matthew Uroide, Honorable Razak Bello, Prince Kazim Afegba, leadership expert and coach Dr. Linus Okore, among others. Founder of the foundation, Dr. Paddy Iyamu, for in welcome address, contrary salute to everybody wey tanda for the event and come here and say since the foundation start for 2017, them don't do everything through the help of God to empower and transform lives of over 1,000 young people. And come also here and say not be rich people they help people, but now good people they help people. He can't give accolades to special guest Senator Monday Okpegolo for the ogbonge empowerment wey he don't do even before he enter politics.
It's not rich people that help people, it's good people that help people. By the grace of God, the Paddy Foundation was founded in 2017. And from that day till now, we have been doing all what we are doing by the help of God. Our supplier, our keeper. Please, can you help me appreciate this God? No matter what you have, the day God decides to say, come home, you don't have any time to even negotiate with death. Like, allow me first. So I took it upon myself that whatever I have, I will use it for the impact of humanity. I had a very senior, distinguished billionaire that was my mentor. One day he woke up and they told him he had cancer. Before you know what was happening, the man was gone. But then again, what he did while he was here uplifted him. So I also co-opted that slogan that life is not about duration, it's about donation. So I want to implore us this morning. It's not that we don't have what to use the money for, but we feel the pain of each and every one of you. We know what's happening in the country. We know how hard it is for some people to have 3 square meals a day. From the report, they said the average Nigerian feeds on less than $2 per day. I don't know if they have changed that report. But whatever you are giving today, please don't go and buy shawarma. Don't go and buy subscription to go and be watching things that will not edify your spirits and your soul. Please and please put into that business. Put it to that small business, no matter how small it is. And by the grace of God, with the prayers and the anointing I'm standing on, already deposited by my elder brother, Pastor Izeyamu, it will yield fruits in Jesus' name. To Senator Monday Okpegolo. Here is a man, before even conceiving to be a senator, has been drilling boreholes, paying the school fees of people, building schools. Remember what I said initially. I said it's not rich people that help people. It is good people that help people. What we have in the country now is people talking, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. here is a man who has been doing it. So you know it's in his DNA. Even the ones that are too smart, that say they talk too much, they are very smart in transferring the money outside the country. Hello? Am I right? But a man who has been doing good, even before conceiving the idea to be a politician, is a good man.
The Empowerment Program delivers a series of omoge and insightful sessions where leadership expert and coach Dr. Linus Okore, Minister of State for Youth Olawande Emmanuel Ayodele, MD CEO Stars Investment Company Limited Irogama Ogbefu, social media entrepreneur Ambassador Dr. Sonia Agu, and other guest speakers can share their experiences and advice to ginger the youth to pursue their dreams with correct life principles so them too go fit give back to the society.
When I was invited through my friend Sonia, while we were in Accra, Ghana, hosting Africa Leadership Conference, I decided to say yes because I felt that there is no investment that is worthy of support like this one. We are blind until we know that in this world, nothing is worth the making if it does not make the man. Why builders these cities glorious? Why man unbuilded goes? What it means is that any investment that is not human capital investment is not sustainable. The greatest challenge we all face, some of you will receive money today. Some of you will receive resources today. Some of you have great dreams. The greatest problem is that we do not have the capacity to implement what we say we're going to do. Procrastination is a major factor that stops us from execution. To become outstanding, to become a voice, to become anything in this life, to become an entrepreneur, to become somebody that is making a difference, my life does not depend on a third party. Not even my father, not even my uncle, not even government. My life depends on my choice. The choice to stand out in this world and come to the table to be recognized. No matter the background you come from, the choice of I will become a voice one day. The world only rewards production. Productivity, that's what the world rewards. When you want to become successful, even as a nation, want to be great as a nation, we will groom a new political class that has capacity to deliver value. Then the world will honor you.
You can only be a leader when you produce another leader. So when people are in position, elected position, when people are appointed like me, because I'm now a minister of youth, then I can come and meet Dr. Pad and say, that your foundation, you need to come and do this under the government. You need to come and do this. I now turn myself to an emperor because you are just a minister. It is not you that you force leadership on people. It is leadership that forces you on people. You be an elected position, telling us things that are not correct. I think it's the best time for all Nigerian youth to start to rethink and reshape our heads and tell ourselves the truth. And that is when people come to you and say this government is not giving job. I laughed. The only government that can give you job is a government that provides a enable environment for you to thrive. That is the only government that can give you job. There is hardship. A lot of us are suffering. A lot. And until when you have somebody that lives with you, that knows your pain, that feels how you feel, that has been around you, that is the only person that can solve your pains. I beg you, Nigerian youth, our future is in our hand. The only help we can do to ourselves is for us to rediscover ourselves. Believe in yourself. Don't let anybody come and tell you that I want to do this again. What have you done so far? Have you been able to create impact in people's life? You don't need to have billions of naira before you create impact in people's life. The country is hard. We are facing economic challenges. We are facing a lot of things. But I can tell you, we can still use that our social media platform to tell Nigerians, to tell those scared to believe that a Rome is not built in a day. A vehicle, even if you can't drive, you know when they put a vehicle in a reverse gear, you know how the vehicle will be doing. There's no how you can move smoothly with a reverse gear vehicle. But I can tell you for free that the vehicle called Nigeria is a way from reverse to neutral and going to a driving stage, whereby everybody, it does not need your money, it does not need anything. We are here to support, we are here to work, and we are here to work tirelessly without sleeping and change our mentality and know that Nigeria is going to be great. Nigerian youth, let's energize our skills. Certificate is not enough. We need skills so that a lot of people like Dr. Pad and Haas can come together and empower your skills. It is not my only job. It is our job. It is everybody for us to grow. I can assure you, very soon, we will get out of this recession. Very soon, the president of this country is working out with his team to make sure that we will have something to say and we will have a lot of testimony. And I can say this clearly again. When things are balanced, a lot of Nigerian youth that have gone to abroad will come. Because God will touch our land.
I always say to young people, what's that thing you have in your hand? What's that thing you have in your hand? It could be a skill. It could be a relationship. It could be your education. It could be your network, people that you have around you. It could be who you have access to. But lots of times we're thinking that what we need to achieve the things that we need to achieve is far away and it's outside. Most times we ignore the one that is in our hand that we can start with. For those of us that are going to get grants today, 150,000, the young people who got 500K, the young lady who's going to get 200K from Oshbebe, I hope that you're able to take that seed. It might not be all that you are looking for. It might not be even a quarter of what you hoped. But what are you going to do with it? Please listen to me carefully. Today, people are leaning towards value. The economy is hard. Even the rich are crying. The rich are modifying their lifestyle. Things are not the way they used to be. So we're saying to ourselves, people are saying, what will give me more value for my money? So you who's coming in and you want to offer service, you have to first of all build your self-confidence. Nobody's going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. I think the Honorable Minister said that as well. Your mindset is critical to your success. So if you want to do a business, or you've started doing a business, if you're going into politics, or you're already in politics and you're advancing a career in it, if you're not believing in yourself, you're not going to be able to climb a stage like this and convince other people to follow you. Please build competence. I think we're tired of mediocrity. Who here is tired of the yama yama? Me, I'm tired. Yama yama around. Nigerians have gotten so accustomed to mediocrity. We've gotten so accustomed to below par, less than excellence. But we have a crop of young people that are coming up, and it has to change with us. We need to stand and say, we're going to be excellent. And the only way that you're excellent is that you build competence. If you don't know what you're doing, how can you be excellent? You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Develop a spirit of excellence. Build capacity. So I talked about building competence. You have to build capacity. People that are getting money today, I want to hope that you don't just start with that 150K and you stay there. When I started, I opened my first branch of my salons. It was a 50 square meter space in a shopping mall in Port Harcourt. Just 50 square meters. If you sat on one side, you could see the other end. Today, we took 2 duplexes and joined them together and made that our corporate headquarters. And you know, when we were starting, at that time, I had competence, but I hadn't built capacity. By the time I was ready to expand and scale, I had developed capacity. Without that capacity, there is no way that I will have a salon in Lagos. I live in Port Harcourt. I have a salon in Lagos. I have 3 in different parts of River State. How? I'm one person and I have a full-time job. So it is capacity that helped me to grow. So please, 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 if you're going into business, you're getting those grants today, please build that capacity. And then if you just took the money, we were laughing. There was a gentleman that kept running out for everything. Welding, shoemaking, even hairdressing, like you forgot Iran, then you realize that, this one is hairdresser, I step back. And what I'm saying is that look around. You might not have all the ideas, but what does your society need? It's not just about going to school today. What is driving and thriving is skill set. But you cannot just go and say, let me learn welding. Is there a need for welding? Oh, let me do hairdressing. Is there a need for hairdressing? Look around you. Where can you really create the value in your society? Because people will pay for what? They pay for value. So if you're offering me something that I don't need, I'm not going to buy it. I don't need it. If you have too many options, then it's going to be difficult. So please differentiate. Build consistency. Too many people, not consistent. And then we wonder, why am I not doing well? Why am I not growing? If you look at the career of Timi Dakolo, where people see him today, you go on his Instagram page, he has a picture where he's shaking the president. You see all the places he has gone to. They're flying him to Milan, to all different places in the world. Someone will look and say, see this guy. She'll say, no person. He doesn't know anybody. Go and look at his story. Consistency. From when he won the competition, before he won his competition. Go back and check what he was doing before then. He came into limelight. What has he been doing since then? He has been working, building, developing consistently and delivering excellence consistently. That's why somebody will spend lots of money and invest in him, send him abroad, because they know that, if it's Timi, we know what he will deliver. So are you building that consistency? Because it helps you to build credibility. Please build resilience. The country hard. So when I'm calling on those businesses, I'm not sleeping well. If I was not resilient, I would have given up a long time ago, not talk of growing. So you have to have a resilient spirit. And that comes from being confident. I'm confident about what I have to offer. I know what I carry. I know what there is in my body. I know what there is in my head. And that is what helps me to wake up one more day and keep pushing. That aside from my staff and their families, because I have to stay in business.
For you to become a good business person, for you to take this grant that has been given to you and make it into a multiplier effect, you must be prepared. Every speaker that has come before me spoke to the importance of you looking at yourself and telling yourself that you can do it. And that is the very first step to preparing. If you have a business plan, let me see your hands up. How many of us have business plans? Okay, good. So if you don't have a business plan in the house today, it means you are wrong. It means you are wrong, because without a business plan, you will be going off your track. And so you must prepare, you must be ready, and you must be open to opportunities. So after preparing, you do what? You advance. And interestingly, that is the theme of today's event. How do you advance? When you advance, it means that from your plans, you take actions. I am also like you. Sometimes we have a lot of plans, but without actions, these plans would not have life. So for us to give our actions life, we must do what? We must advance, right? Many a times, we have people doing the same kind of businesses over and over again. Have you looked at your environment, your community, to design a business that solves problems? Have you not noticed that problem solvers are billionaires? When you are able to solve a problem, people will be attracted to what you do. You must design the business that you think would make your community better. After you must have designed, what do? You develop. And in development means you have to improve the processes. It is important for us to yield as part of a sustainable business. If you have a business that is not yielding, then it means the business is not growing. And when your business yields, what do? You become an employer of labor.
The high points of the Youth Empowerment Program are the presentation of grants to the beneficiaries by Dr. Paddy Emmanuel Iyamu. The empowerment program also featured plenty entertainment with performances from ogbonge comedians and entertainers like Timi Dakolo, Maleke, MC Edo Pikin, MC Casino, Ash Baby, and other popular entertainers. Make una no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We no dey take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ujisele, TMC TV News.